Hi, everybody. Well, it says my phone's still locked. I'm sorry, but if I'm on, we're going to wing it with this. This is the best I can do. If I don't get on with this, I have no idea what's going on at all. Apparently, if this doesn't work, we have no service. So sorry. Let me bring up chat and see if anybody's on. Okay. I brought up chat. It says I have one person on, two people on. I am on my phone. I know I'm not this way, but my phone is locked. Hi, Barbara. What a heck of a time getting on. Apparently, my mom and pop's internet is not on. Hello, Allie. Hi, Brenda. Good morning. How's the snow? Well, the snow's coming down very fast and it's coming down sideways. Bacon Diva, yes, yay. Retired from prepping. Hello there from Tennessee. You're talking to Brenda from Maine. Um, yeah, I don't know. Good morning, Roseanne. I don't know what was going on with my laptop. I looked good. I sounded good according to me. So I don't know. I'm terribly sorry. Am I getting much buffering now? Can you please tell me that? I have probably 2 or 3 dozen snowbirds out right now playing. Yes, Bacon Diva, how are you feeling? Pumpkin, do you want to come up and sit with Mama? It sounds good, thank you. Just got back from walking to the bank. Snow is sideways. Yes, it is, Barbara. It is sideways. Come on, Pumpkin. Pumpkin wants to get up. Come on, baby girl. No, you're not going back out in the snow. No, it's not going to happen. Pumpkin wants to go play in the snow. No buffering. Well, that's good. Yay, if I could only get my phone not to lock. Whatever's going on with my phone not locking is also making black around my videos. I hate to call Apple because when I do, they always screw me up. Every time. Bacon Diva says, so happy you're on. Nice and clear. Having a lot of pain today, and you're the best medicine. Oh, good. Glad to hear it. I just wished my phone was going the right way, but that's not in my control. It says my landscape isn't locked. You're not going out, Pumpkin. Pumpkin's having a fit. She wants to go out. She just went. Um, it's snowing so hard. She just wants to go out and rub her nose in the snow. Dolores, prayers. Yeah, so sorry. I know. I feel so bad. Boy, did that custard look good in the Instapot. Well, as you're talking about that, I have one right beside me. They're not cooled yet, so I don't want to put them in the refrigerator. But look at that. Didn't that custard come out nice? Oh, and it smells so good. I'm not a real fan of custard. Hope you feel better, Bacon Diva. Me too. Hi, Lois Ann. You're in the Northeast Maine? Yes, I am. I am in Maine, and we are having a blizzard. They're calling 12 to 18 inches of snow. I just got an alert on my phone that they have closed down the airport. The 95 speed has been reduced, and this car's sliding off the road. And Ray just called and he's getting out of work 3 hours early, so he'll be getting home around 3. Retired Prepping says just stay warm. Yeah, the only thing I got to do after this is I got to go out and collect the eggs from my chickens, and then Pumpkin can go out and run in the snow with me. She can't wait to get out anyways. But I'm so glad I got on. Hey, Lee, I have a question and a homework for you. If you look at my video, I got the black frame again. The only thing I can think of, it says I'm not on landscape, is that I'm videoing too close to my product. I'm not far enough back. And I think that's part of the reason why my phone is locked when I'm coming on to do a live stream, that I can't turn it around. That's my guess. I don't know. So food for thought, if you can think about that, or if anybody else can think about what's going on. This darn phone again. I should have never gotten an Apple 8. I am so disappointed with it. Okay, let me go back here. My screen froze. Did anybody else's? I think maybe Roseanne, if you just refresh, everybody says I'm looking good, coming in good. So that's the main thing. I couldn't even get on with my laptop. We only got a few inches overnight, just snowing lightly now. It passed us. Oh, good, Bacon Diva. That's wonderful news. That is really good. Allie says, snowing like crazy here. How much you got, Allie, down there? Hi, Jane. Welcome. Yeah. Lee's giving JD the hug, and I'm giving him the wink wink. How do you like that? Hey, Pickerick. How are you? I have a smartphone from Straight Talk. Well, I did too, and it was, now I regret not buying another one. Hey, Charlene, how are you? You ought to see the snow we got. I'll video chat you later so the boys can see all the snow. We sure do got a lot of snow. Hey, Dylan family. I want to show everybody, see what I made this morning. You're doing good, Grammy. Hope your day's going well. Well, it's going okay. Had an awful time getting on the internet with my laptop, but I made this morning in the Instapot. Whoops, I think somebody's here. Just 1 minute. Hello, hello. Pumpkin, no. I'm terribly sorry. It's Pumpkin pawing at the door like she's knocking. How do you like that one? Pumpkin, no, you're not going out. Pumpkin is insisting she's going out. So anyways, good morning, Grizz. I wanted to show everybody, this is what I made this morning in the Instapot. It's custard, and it come out so good. All there is birds out there, Pumpkin. Pumpkin thinks she's gonna go chase the deer and the turkeys that's out feeding and birds. See if I missed anything. Everybody's saying hi, and I hope I haven't missed anybody. If I do, forgive me. Charlene, yes. I'm watching the birds out front. I've got deer off to the side, and I've got turkeys right out back. They're all eating. I guess they want to get their share. Dylan family, how are you this morning? I hope you're well. So I know Pickerick got, how's the kitty this morning? Dylan's asking Grizz. Rick, I know you got the snow. Did it melt or did it come back and start snowing again? Lots of snow here in New Hampshire. How much you got, Dylan family? Bacon Diva says, hi, Grizz. I miss the rooster crowing. Maybe we can make recordings and I can play it here every morning. That's funny. I've got several roosters if you want to hear them crowing. I missed your live stream last night. I had sleep study at the hospital. Wished I could have been there. Yeah, JD. Hope it went well. Pumpkin, you're not going out. Okay, folks. Rick says, snow is still here, melted a little. Hey, Downeasters, hi. Want to know about the snow. Bubba, where are you? Waiting for the snow. It's been snowing here since 10 o'clock and the wind's blowing a gale. I need to let Pumpkin out again. I'm sorry, I'll be right back. She's gonna scratch my new door all up if I don't. Pumpkin, you have got to stop. That is not a good girl. Well, Pumpkin's gone out in the snow to get all icy and run after the squirrels, so they must, in the turkeys. Nothing but a little wind here in Eastport so far. Lois Ann, coffee. I don't think Lois Ann brought any coffee in because she knows Grammy doesn't drink it, but she could bring it for everybody else. Charlene says, we got a half an inch of snow. Well, that was yesterday, right, Char? Charlene lives in West Virginia, for those that don't know. Oh my gosh, I'm looking at Pumpkin. She's trying to crawl up the snowbank out there. Lee said, sunny and going to be 52 today. Oh, nice. Boy, that's good. You could put some spinach and lettuce in with that weather if it wasn't wet. Lee, how you feeling? Lucky for you, Roseanne. 71. Wow, Roseanne. Downeaster says, but it's never a good thing when they cancel the winter storm warning and out up a blizzard warning. Yeah, I know, huh? It's going to be really bad down east. I don't know if you saw, but I have Channel 8 on my phone, and I got an alert saying that the airport's closed, 95's down their speed limit, and most all the schools are canceled today. And there's slide-offs on the road already. And Ray's getting out of work at 3 o'clock, which is very unusual, very, very unusual. They don't close for anything at their work, because people have got to come in and they got to buy ice melt and they got to buy shovels and all that good stuff. He works at a hardware store. Oakley says, Lynn of sin, I hate it. It's temporary. Oh, you're funny. Charlene says, no, this morning again, but gone. Really, Char? Rough early. Lee says rough early this morning, but started to feel better. Oh, I'm so glad. That's good. Let's keep Lee in our prayers. She's not been feeling too awfully well. You know that darn old flu that's going around. Allie, did you get your box today? It's supposed to be there today. And anybody else? Hi, Christy. Hi there, a minute sick. Oh, Christy's sick too. We need to keep her in prayer. Oh, that's too bad. Geez, we need to keep Bacon Deaver and Lee and Christy. Wow. Oh, mail comes at 2:30. Well, if you get mail today, we may not get mail delivery, because if we have a lot of snow on the road, they don't even plow, so nothing comes up, nothing comes down. If you live on this road, you make your own path, or you take a snowblower or whatever. It's a long haul. Christy, blessings. Bread is smelling almost done with this smell chat. Oh, well, you can see my custard that I made in the Instapot. But I also wanted to say, Christy said it was just a migraine, but started to run fever. Oh, that's not good. Islam, hi, how are you? Welcome to my chat. Thank you. Lee, are you still dealing with the flu? Praying your quick relief and hope you feel better. Bread, yeah, I wanted to make bread in the Instapot, but I got reading all the ingredients, and guess what? You got to have the bigger Instapot, the 10 quart, and it's got to be put on the yogurt setting, and I don't have that on mine. Allie said brown bread sounds good with marmalade. Oh, yes, it does. Maybe when I get off here, I'll have to whip up some bread. Maybe some Irish bread. I'll do a tutorial on Irish bread. Oh, yeah. Bread sounds really good with marmalade. Yes, it does. Well, how about blackberry jam? Ray has that in the refrigerator. Soda bread, yum. Yep, I can make that. That's what... Soda bread, yum. Well, Allie, I was going to do it in the Instapot, but I don't have the yogurt setting, so I'll just have to do it by hand. My house smells like a can of Lysol. Well, you know what, Lee? My house smells like bleach, because I was cleaning my bathroom this morning and I knocked over the bleach bottle. All over the wash machine, the dryer, the floor. What a mess. But I didn't get any, I don't see any bleach spots on my purple fleecy top, my fuzzy fleecy. So that's a good thing. When stuck in the house, bake, bake, bake. I don't have to be stuck in the house to bake. I bake all the time. I made a nice pot roast for supper last night. You should see my video coming up for tomorrow. It's yummy pizza. How I make it if you're in a hurry. It should be clean. Yes, it should. Retired prepping. Do you have a first name we can call you by? Too much bread makes too much Allie. That's right. Too much bread makes too much Fluffy. I've stopped eating so much bread and have gone into small flour tortillas. I can handle that. Islam wants to know what this live's about. Well, this live's about whatever we want to chat. Normally it's about Instapot cooking, but I made it early today because we're in a blizzard condition in Maine. And I wanted something with an Instapot, so I made egg custard. You're welcome to stay and chat with us if you would like. I made whoopie pies yesterday, Downeaster. Oh my gosh, were they good? Who made it? Stella, I think, or Ruby Slippers? On Pickerick's channel today, I read that they made my recipe of whoopie pies and they said they were yummy. How am I feeling? Well, Lee, I'm feeling a little bit better as long as I don't fill my belly. If I eat in very small amounts, and thank you, Pickerick. I was wondering about that. I was just waiting. If I don't fill my belly, oh goodness, I gotta go on low power mode. I can't plug my phone in here. I may have to whip my phone around. May have to whip things around here. If I do, maybe I should get ready just in case. Oh no. Oh, it came out great, perfect. My computer crashed. I think I'm gonna have to delete a bunch of videos off here. Oh no. Good morning, David. You're gonna probably ask how the snow is. The snow's coming down sideways. Visibility is getting really bad. David is from Maine. Wish I could post a pic of whoopie pies. Oh, me too. I don't know how to do that. I'm sorry. I'm going to move a mirror that I have and I'm going to whip this thing around because I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose you guys. I forgot to plug in my phone last night. I want to show you while I'm standing up. My friend restored this antique mirror for me. Isn't that nice? She restored, ooh, I got to be careful. She restored it for me. And what I'm going to do, I'm just moving this around. What I'm going to do with it, I'm going to put dried flowers on it out in a woman's cave. Now I got to move my elliptical bike I used this morning. I ride my bike every morning. Should take a picture of you guys watching me exercise. Oh, that would be a hoot now, wouldn't it? The hair. I'm whipping you guys right around. I hope I don't, whoops, hope I don't lose you. Guess what? Pumpkin's still out there playing in. Good for you, Brenda. Yes, Bacon Diva, ever since I had my knee replacement. I shouldn't lose you guys now. Hey, Missy, good morning. I'm just gonna have to tip you guys up a little for a second. You're gonna look at the ceiling, okay? Because I gotta plug in. Hold on. Oh, great. The lock screen just came on when I did that. Good. Yes, Missy, how are you doing? You had your knee replaced. Oh, goodness. I just slid down my screen. You had your knee replaced, and Bacon Deaver had hers done, and I've had mine done, so we've got quite a bunch of knee replacements in here. Did I miss somebody coming in? Oh, you seen a bleach spot? Oh no, that's not good. Oh well, I'll just turn it into my garden shirt. I didn't look. I looked real quick and I said, oh, I don't see anything. I love my creative spirit. Hi, how are you? Welcome. Welcome to chat this morning. Christy said, my friend just did a 9-mile walk run. I'd be crawling. Oh my gosh. Wow. I can probably go 2 miles without a problem now. Lois Ann said, had to get coffee. I am back. Well, Lois Ann, I don't see you sharing with Pick a Rick and all those that like coffee. I need my knees done, Lois Ann said. Oh, I hope it goes well. The only thing I'm finding now about talking about knees is I had my knee done, and now the way it's been a year and a half, and I'm in pain every day, but I just suck it up. There you go, Lois Ann. Coffee for everybody. Take a cup. Don't miss it. Is now my hip starting to bother me, and I think it's the way I'm walking. It could be just my senior age, too. I don't know. I don't want to be old, though. I'm going to stay young for the rest of my life. No insurance, so no sugar. Well, I see no one's offering me tea. I'm a teetotaler. I was going to have some this morning. Ray left a bunch of coffee cake, and I said, maybe I'll try a piece. I've only had one piece. Christy, Allie could do that with no problem. She walks all the time. She walked 15 miles one day. I know, Allie walks all the time. She shouldn't be on the streets today, though. At all. She gonna get those old buses honking at her. Honk, honk. David says, I'll need mine done, but my late 40s, if I don't lose weight, the doctor told me. Dylan family, how are you? Pakistani? I hope I said that correctly. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not allowed sugar either. Wow, you're not allowed sugar? I have cut out sugar tremendously since I've been sick. Me too, Lois Ann. Yeah, because I got lost. Hallie, you got lost? Oh no. I bet you walked around the block, around the block, around the block. I used to do marathons, Dylan family said. I got a daughter-in-law that does 5K, 10K. The one that's, we should keep her in prayer. Her name's Jody. She had a hernia repair, and she had it done over a year ago. And what happened is the ligaments pulled apart. And when they pulled apart, the mesh came through and things were starting to grow. And she got another hernia on top of that, size of a baseball. So they went back in and they redid it. And over the weekend, last Thursday, they took the tubing out of her. They took 14 inches of tubing out of her. Can you imagine? She called Saturday. She was in extreme pain, and she had a big old red spot the size of a grapefruit, she said. And my son, he was coaching down in Ellsworth for a basketball game. He had his girls' basketball game down there for tournaments. So, of course, Grammy to the rescue. It's not been pretty. I feel sorry for her, so we need to keep Jody in our prayers. I ran the Maine Coastal Marathon, Dylan family said. Really? Wow. Yeah, Ikes and ouch. You got that right. Was the egg custard you showed to begin with that you made? My mother cooked it. Yes, Pick a Rick, it's right here. Let me get a picture of it. It's right here. It's cooled off now. It made 6 of those in my Instapot. You put 3 on the rack and then you stack it and do 3 more. Allie, Lois Ann says, Allie, do you really get lost? I bet she did. You can get lost in the city. Yes, Brenda, so sorry to hear that. Yeah, me too, Roseanne. Roseanne, it was terrible. Showed you love, Pakistani. Rick showing you some love. Hi, retired and prepping. Allie said, yes, Roseanne, I thought I was in the next town, but I was really 2 towns over. No sense, no direction. Oh my. That's not good. Charlene says, prayers for Jody. Yeah, she's in a lot of pain. And I just hope they don't have to go back in, because that will be 3 times on that surgical, and it's a mesh repair. And it was a mess. They even had to redo her belly button. That's how bad it was. And this woman's physical. She runs, she jumps, she helps basketball coaching with my son. Hey, Iron Dog, how are you? Iron Dog in the house. Barbara said, third Northeaster in 10 days. I think it said 9 days yesterday on my phone. Yep, just to let everybody know, this is our 3rd Northeaster that they're calling a blizzard today. Lois Ann, yes. Did I have to pull the map out on my computer and help her get back? Thank God for Google Maps. Oh gosh. That's not good, Allie. You know what you should have done? You should have hopped on a bus. Well, that's if you had the jingle. I'm sorry, Allie. Me too. Jay, everybody's saying good morning. I'm the only one getting a buffer. Grizz, I don't think anybody else is. I'm sorry. I'm going to get a hold of T-Mobile, Grizz. You told me about that. I don't know if there's one in our area. That was my things to do today. I'm going to search that out and find out. And if they do, I don't know what I'll do with this 8+ phone. Maybe I'll just sell it. I'm not happy with it. I'll sell it. No buffering here, Rick says. Bless your heart. No buffering. Hey, Jean, how are you? Jean, I don't know what it's doing up your way. Jean and I are only an hour, about an hour away from each other. And here the snow is really intensified, coming sideways. And the visibility is getting really bad. And the wind. How's your back, Jean? Are you feeling better from shoveling all that snow? Dylan Woodwork says, take care, everybody. I better get off here and back to work before I get fired. Oh, my. Yeah, I think you better. We all need a job, right? Thanks for coming. Oh, my poor Jody. Oh, yes. Yep. Folks, I got to tell you, Pumpkin, she wanted to go out so bad, she's still outside. Iron. Grandma loves Nathan's French fries. They're delicious. Oh my. We just had snow fall off the roof. I hope Pumpkin wasn't there. Well, she's going to learn. She cannot think she's going to go out and run after squirrels and deer and anything else that's moving out there. It's a blizzard. Yeah, I don't think, Iron Dog, I don't think we have those. I've never seen those French fries here in Maine. Mine will freeze once in a while. Oh, yours will. I don't know why. I have an Apple 7 Plus and love it. Bacon Diva, everybody tells me they love their Apple phone. I have had so much problems with this. As my son said, maybe it's the operator's problem. I don't know. I really don't. Down East Wave says, I love retirement. So do I. Brenda, you don't like your 8? No, I don't. I have a 6 and need a new phone. Nope, I don't like it at all. when they did an update, I don't know what they did to my phone, but my passcode changed into, instead of 4 digits, went to 6. I couldn't get on. I had a few people try helping me. Long story short, I even had the sheriff's department come check on me because I hit the emergency button. I went into 911. Oh yeah, there's a story all behind that. Not happy with it at all. Pumpkin is like Aunt Cher. We love the cold. Yes, she does. She is outside Shaw, and last time I knew she was trying to eat bird seeds with the birds, and then she saw a squirrel. She can't go too far because she can't jump over the snowbanks. Allie, I'm glad she liked them. They are the best, aren't they? I don't know what they are. I've looked. Does Iron Dog, you have Save-A-Lot, right? I think out in Michigan. Do they have them at Save-A-Lot? Because if they do, I'll look next time I go. There was a problem a while back with Apple getting hacked. Oh my gosh, was it really? Was it since the new, I got the 8 Plus as soon as it came out. I think Picker Rick has a 7 Plus. I like my HT phone. Yay, go, Grizz, right there. I had a smartphone and I loved it. It was a Samsung maybe. And I used the plan from Walmart. What is it? You paid $45. It was unlimited. I did fine with that. Everybody says, oh, you need a better phone. You need a better phone. Yeah, I got a better phone and look what happened. I'm just reading. Oh, yes, I love my Creative Spirit. Oh, yeah. Iron, they only cost $2.49. Allie, do you have the same store? Do you have the same stores? Where'd you find it for $2.49? I'll have to look for it. Yep, 911 called. I'm going to tell you, Lee was helping me trying to boot up my phone. We were doing everything, so we hit the button where you slide it off and on. And I hit the home button and I pressed it, and 911 come on and said, "How can I help you?" And I'm like, what did I do? I said, "I'm so sorry. I don't need 911. I'm trying to get my phone to work." So they needed my name, my address, and yada yada. So I told them, and I apologized again for calling 911. 20 minutes later, my storm door's open. It's dark, raised down back, cutting wood with a light. Pumpkin is at that door, just crazy as can be. I thought it was deer because deer were running the front lawn. So I ignored her and I kept saying, "Pumpkin, stop, pumpkin, stop." I turned around and there was a big man staring in on my screen door, a huge guy. I looked and it was the sheriff. He said, "How can I help you?" I went to the door and I said, "Can I help you?" And he goes, "Well, how can I help you?" And I go, "There's nothing wrong with me." He goes, "Well, you called 911. I said, "No, I made a mistake. I was trying to boot my phone up." And then Ray got all wound up and excited and came. He thought something happened. Oh, God. I'm never, ever doing that again. So that's the end of my 911. That is cheap, Allie. $2.49 must have been for her fries. According to the Farmer's Almanac, if snow begins at midday, expect a foot into a lay. Well, it started here at 10 o'clock, so I don't know. Roseanne, I have an Apple 7 plus a Mac and would never go back to anything else. Oh my. I have a laptop that is HP Envy that I absolutely love. It was some kind of an Indian symbol coming across. Oh, I never had that. A cotton, okay. We got that. I love my Creative Spirit. What's your first name? Yeah, what is your first name? Well, my first name's Brenda, and I'm a free spirit. I'm just putting it out there. I'm happy. Any negativity goes whoop, right on by. Price right. Stop and Shop, Market. Oh, we have a Market Basket. and it's farther down. It's almost on the New Hampshire border. And we have a Shaw's. Yeah, I could check at Shaw's. Nathan's, right? Nathan's Fries, if I remember correctly. Wow, $3.89 a bag? They gotta be golden French fries. I'm from Maine. That's a potato state up here. Wow, wicked. What size bag? Yeah, I hope it's a big one. Wicked. Yeah, Diva. Ha, too funny. That wasn't funny. When I looked up there and saw that big old man looking in, and I told him I was fine, and he said, well, we have to do a well check because you might be being held against your will. And I said, does it look it? He said he was standing there 5 minutes looking at me in the door, and I didn't even know it. Pitch black outside. Well, I live in the Willy Wags. I'm not expecting anybody to look in the door at me. Allie, you know the story. It wasn't funny. Help me figure out my phone, officer. Yeah, and you know what the sheriff told me? He said, oh, don't worry about it. Your phone will come back on. My phone didn't come back on. It had to get wiped out because Apple couldn't even get me back on. I had to drive 2 hours one way to have them look at my phone. And they said, oh, we can't help you. Oh, you guys are going to have to chat a minute. Oh, Miss Pumpkin wants to come in. She's had her fill of snow. I'll be right back. Come on, Pumpkin. Come on. Get in here out of that snow. Come on. Stay right there. Come on. Come here. You know better than that. Stay right there. Hold on. Oh, goodness gracious, Granny, anyway. Thank the Lord I have a lot of patience. This dog is just like a kid. Look at her. Look at her face. Pumpkin, people are going to see all the snow. But I'm going to wipe you off. I'm going to wipe you off, and you can go sit on the settee. Hold on. Gotta get that ice off your head. You do drive your head down in the snow anyways. Sorry about that. Phew. Okay, back. Okay, where is the Market Basket? Market Basket is down beyond Portland. It's either in Bitterford or Saco. I know it's about, from the main mall, it's about 45 minutes. It's down, you gotta go past Cabela's, I do know that. I've been a couple of times. But for me, it's about a 3-hour drive. Iron Dog says those fries was 28 ounces. Green Gable, well, hello. Trigger bouncing, that's creepy. JD, there are my new ones, and I have my mommy German Shepherd. She's awesome. Yes, I saw pictures. She is cute. Bacon Diva says, I can't believe we're going to have all this snow on the ground for Easter. No egg hunt outside for the kids. I'm in the bunny costume. Bacon Diva, I used to be like you. I had a Mrs. Claus. I did everything. But now that my kids are all teenage level, except for I've got a 1.5 years, I don't do that anymore. They don't want to be bothered. All they want to know is how much money they're getting in their eggs. I would have been under my bed. Willy Wags. Hello, Waves. It's a wonder you didn't have a heart attack looking at me. I know, Christy. I couldn't believe it. I'd finally had it with Pumpkin, you know. I have a lot of patience. So when I turned around, no wonder she was going crazy at the door. She wasn't barking. She was just pawing. Pumpkin sounds like my lab when she was living. Hated to come indoors, David says. That is true. My brother texted me and said everything is fine with his heart cath and will be leaving the hospital in 3 hours. Oh, Iron Dog, that's good news. What a blessing. I wonder, I had a heart cath done. They say it's a fairly new procedure. It was back a couple of years ago, and how they did mine is they went through my wrist. Never heard of such a thing, but that's the way they did mine. That's good news, Iron Dog. That's great. I'm just trying to catch up. Pumpkin threw me off on chat. Lucky she didn't blast him with an equalizer. Well, you know what? Lucky didn't get blasted with mace or something. I keep it now right at bay. So precious. Awesome dog. Yes, she is. She's adorable. Once she said one near her. She said one near her. Cute dog. Thank you. Pumpkin always ends up being on here one way or another. Dolores, you can play hide and seek in the bunny, and it'd be hard to see the Easter bunny. Sorry about that. If you froze, that was my dad calling on to check on me, and I just declined the call. I was wondering if they have them in Massachusetts, I don't know if they do or not. Maybe you could Google it to find out. Dolores, you can play. Oh, we just read that. Such a beautiful dog. Yes, Pickerick, Pumpkin is my girl. My Yorkie loves the snow. Yes, Bitterford. There you go, Jean. I said Saco, Bitterford. It's past Cabela's. I do know that. Christy says, I'm going to have to go sick. Yuck. Oh, that's terrible. Christy, have a great day. Anybody that's on here that won prizes on our 1,000 giveaway, I still have several people that has not emailed me their address. I need your address, please, so I can send your gifts out. Be very much appreciated. I did 2 mailings yesterday, but I think I got 3. I got 1, 2. I think I got 4 more to mail out. Thanks, everybody. I was worried about it. Yeah, I'm sure you was, Iron Dog. Allie says, Market Baskets in your city, Allie? No way. I'm coming down then. I'm coming down and I'm loading up. I love to go to Market Basket. I like Whole Foods too. I've not gone to Whole Foods since Amazon bought them out. Well, they did here in Portland anyways. Iron Dog, God bless you, and glad he was okay. Hope you're all going to be okay. Yeah. Down east it says, oh, way down there. Yep, everything's way down there here in Maine. Bacon Diva says, we have a Market Basket in New Jersey, one of my favorite stores. I know, you can go there and they have the best produce, and they have such a huge selection. When you come from a small town like mine and you go into these big stores, wow. I'm like, wow, I didn't even know they had stuff like this. About 5-hour drive for us. Yeah, I bet it is about 5 hours for you, because I can hop on the turnpike. I can go from my place to Augusta and just hop on the pike. I do it for my grandsons. Oh, Diva, you're such a good Grammy. When is Easter? Easter's April 1st. Thank you, Allie. You're ahead of me. Tiger Bouncing. Yep, April 1st. Hello, Tiger Bouncing, and welcome to live stream. My dad's driving there. My dad was blocking. I couldn't see the top of my screen. Just remember in Maine, it is a castle law. 1 foot or 1 body part is in the dwelling. Yeah, really. Brenda, you have my address. No, I don't have it anymore because my phone got, Lois Ann, I don't, because my phone got wiped out with Apple and all the info was on my phone. I should have written it down. Shame on me. So you need to send me a text or email or whatever you need to do. Bacon Diva says she loves Whole Foods. Barbara says she's never been to either place. Oh, Barbara, you need to go. I thought Martin's was a big store for us. Yeah, Jean, we all like Martin's. Barbara likes Martin's, you like Martin's, and I like Martin's. Down Easter, I think they've got one down that way. They must go there. Allie says Market Basket's about a 40-minute walk? Well, and then the store is so huge, you got to have a push cart. Wow. Or I think you better take the bus. You don't need to be walking that far. That's a lot. Bigger selection, better savings, Iron Dog said. Yeah, I know. It's huge. Diva, Whole Foods is great, but a little more pricey. I guess it is, JD, but they say since Amazon took over, it's better. Here in Portland, Maine, I don't know. That's what they say. Hi, David, and good morning. Is there still a Market Basket in New Hampshire? I don't know. There used to be down by the Air Force Base, because I used to go when my late husband was in the Navy. We'd go down to the Air Force Base down there and do shopping, and then we'd go to Market Basket. I'm not sure. Where do you want me to send the address? I don't have your email. My email is, I can't put it up on the screen, is wbrenda01@gmail.com. Or if you go to my YouTube and look under us, where it tells about us, it gives my email address as well, but it's wbrenda01@gmail.com. And that's all lowercase. Thank you for asking. Save-A-Lot, 35-minute walk. We have a Save-A-Lot, and it's about a half an hour drive. So that'd be a long walk. David, Save-A-Lot is a go-to. Jean, that's right. You must go to the one up in Paris. Is it Paris or Oxford? Up that way? Yes, JD. So it's Market Basket. If I don't go all that often, treat ourselves now and then. Yeah, that's nice. I keep telling Ray, let's go. And I like IKEA, but Ray won't take me down to IKEA. I've been to IKEA in New York, which was absolutely huge. And then I've been to IKEA in Washington, D.C., and I love that store. I got more bacon stuff at that store. If you have Gmail on your old phone, your contact info will be there. Actually, when they transferred it, I didn't always have addresses on my phone. I just had phone numbers. Allie said she walks. Rebel Rose Connie. Shalom, everyone. How are you all doing? We're doing fine, and welcome to the live stream. I saw you last night over at Country Gals when they were doing the winner of the goulash. I'd asked about your scrubbies that Country Girl was talking about. I asked what kind, you might not have seen the comment, but I asked what kind of yarn you used. CJ said it was a soft yarn, but she said she uses it to exfoliate. So I was wondering, it couldn't be cotton. Connie Fine here. Martin's and Callis. There you go. I knew there was one down by you. Did Brenda say if she had my address, got a call, missed it? No, I do not. So if you could please send it again, Lois Ann, I'd appreciate it. Deaver, I have a Dorothy Lane market here too. Dorothy Lane, never heard of it. It's like someone said Piggly Wiggly. Oh my gosh, I laughed so hard. I haven't seen a Piggly Wiggly since I used to live in Charleston, South Carolina, down by the Navy base years and years ago. They had a big fat pig, pink old pig on the building. It was so funny. I never seen anything like that. IKEA has a great cafeteria. Well, they did in Washington D.C., but I don't remember New York. I was kind of in a hurry when I went to New York because we went to the Culinary Institute of America, and we went down for a graduation. My youngest son was going with a young gal that graduated from there. That is quite the school. The Culinary Institute of America is huge, is wonderful. I thought Johnson and Wales was great, but Culinary of America is pretty good. I really don't get out much, Barbara says. We have IKEA here, Roseanne says. Good for you. Lois Ann, right after this, I'll text you. And Retired Prepper says they have a Save-A-Lot in their town. Paris and Farmington. That's right, Jean. I go to Farmington and you go to Paris. That would only make sense. Catch up here. David says, we just got a Harbor Freight in Presque Isle last summer and been only once because I had banned myself, tried to buy out the store. Well, we like Harbor Freight just to go and get some Little Debbie stuff. I bought one of those zapper guns for temperature. So when I make my soap, that's another thing you guys didn't know. I make homemade soap. And it tells me the degrees. Actually, if we were going to sap this year, we were going to use it for sapping, but we didn't. Ray's going to be building me a sap house because I didn't want to be out in the elements, and I couldn't have been. This year, it's been brutal. Lost my internet. Pick a Rick, you lost your internet. Must have been all the snow on the wires. My little dog wanted to go out. She got as far as the door and stunched her head back and ran back under the blanket. I don't blame her. Pumpkin's out on the deacon bench right now. Thank you, Grammy. I use yarn, Red Heart, called Scrubby Yarn. I've never seen Scrubby Yarn, and I make scrubbies too, but I make mine different. I make mine with... I need to make a tutorial. People have asked me. I take a round nylon scrubby and then I crochet around it. I made my own pattern and they look great. I've sold hundreds of them. I'm gonna have to look for that yarn though. It's Red Heart. Polyester. That's what it had to have been because I said there's no way that cotton you could do that. Green Gables, I just emailed you. It was hard to type with a cat on your chest. Oh, you have a cat? I do too. My cat name's Bubba. And Bubba's been in hiding because Bubba doesn't like the wind and he doesn't like Grizz. He runs every time I say Grizz's name. Jean says, I gotta go to Piggly Wiggly when I go to the family cabin in Georgia. Oh, Piggly Wiggly. That was quite a store. I remember that. I'll never forget that. It was right outside the naval station there in Charleston. My late husband was stationed there in Charleston for a while. Charlene says, Piggly Wiggly. You got one down there, Char? I'm going to be taking a trip down to see my Miss Charlene in West Virginia. I got to wait for warmer weather. But I'm going down to see Char. We have a Harbor Freight. Yeah, you do in Bangor, don't you? And they just got one in Skowhegan too, I think. Definitely softer than the round nylon scrubbies I make now. You make from nylon netting. I make nylon netting ones too, but the customers I had at our farm stand, like the ones that I made, that had it had the nylon in the middle, then it had 100% cotton around that I made a pattern. And so you could scrub your dishes on one side and you could wash with the other. They're really great. Bacon Diva said she's never heard of Dorothy Lane Market. Neither have I. It sounds like one of those foo-foo stores. Nice though. I'm in the middle. I can go either way, Jean says. Yeah, Jean, you actually could, because I'm about a half an hour from Save-A-Lot, and I'm an hour from you. Well, somewhere about an hour. We shop a couple Piggly Wiggly stores last summer while traveling. Oh, hold on just a minute. Sorry. I got to bring my screen down. Oh, no. Please keep my daughter-in-law in prayer. I just got a message from her. She said she had to make an emergency run to the hospital. She had an infection. They had to open up her wound at her site, and they had to drain it. And doesn't sound good. I don't know. I couldn't read it all, but keep her in a prayers. Oh, poor Jody. Hope I didn't miss. I'm trying to go back. JD says, please keep my uncle in your prayers. Just got a phone call and he has, oh no. I'm sorry, JD. Again, my youngest son went out with a gal that actually graduated from the culinary school. Her mother went through colon cancer, but I must say she's a survivor today. So that is positive. I will keep your uncle in prayer. I'm sorry to hear that. I think we lost Grizz. Yeah, I think we did too. And Rosanna said she hasn't been to Piggly Wiggly for years. I think I'm caught up now, that part. Prayers, JD. Oh, yes, lots and lots of prayers. Jean says, once spring gets here and I get certain tools for the shop, I'm going to make some dough balls. Oh, you are? That will be nice. I've got 3 of them. I've got 3 big old wooden bowls. I'm an old antique alley here. I'm just an old antica. Barbara says, oh no, I can't wait for better weather to get here because I want to start doing camping videos, a truck repair stuff, don't have warm garage. David, you want to hear something? We got about 20 rolls of insulation out in our garage and we have it piped, we have heat piped in from our outdoor furnace. Still not insulated yet. Ray just doesn't have time. Prayers, JD says, how sad, Allie. I guess they didn't catch it early because you'd if you do it, you can cure it. That's what they say. Harbor Freight in Waterville. Yes, they have one. My dad was telling me there was, yeah, Skowhegan in Waterville. He was just telling me about it. We still have a Piggly Wiggly in Alabama, but the neighborhood Walmarts are making it difficult for them to stay open. Oh, that's too bad. That is sad. Okay, everybody, I'm out of here. Gonna watch the news, CNN. I need a nap. Bye, Iron Dog. I'm sorry if I'm getting to you late. I'm just looking at the time here. Anytime I travel, I like to go to the local stores because cater the local. You see the stuff you can't get in your own home stores. That is so true. Thank you. Yeah, please keep Jody in prayer. Thank you, Green Gables. That's not good. Oh, if you only seen how bad it looked. Oh, it was awful. And just to think she had to go back and have that whole thing done again, and then they had to reconstruct her belly button this time. When she went back, it was huge. Gotta go get lunch, Downita says, chatting with you and everyone. Yeah, I've got to get off here too. I just want to get to the end. Praying, JD, I'm so sorry to hear cancer is an ugly beast. Yes, I don't like to hear the C word at all, period. Dave from Deep South Homestead, Connie is sick. Everybody's so sick now. I heard that, Rick. I have him on my list too. Wow. JD's uncle, Brenda's daughter-in-law. Yes, please. Allie, we have snow again. Welcome to my world. Well, Lois Ann, imagine that. Well, I'm going to say bye here, and I want to thank everybody for coming. I want to show you again. Here is my egg custard. I have the video out on it. I think it's up. It was supposed to be up. And I want to say bye. Charlene says, I hate the C words, praying for your uncle. Yeah, Char, I'm going to video chat with you. I need to call Jody and see if they need me to make some meals. I can't take them down today in this blizzard because they live in the city. Roseanne, bye, everybody. And we need to keep them all in prayer. Bye, Grammy and Mr. R. Have a great day. Okay, everybody, thanks for coming. Thanks for all the wrenches. Thanks for the moderators. You all did a great job. And hope to see you here on Friday. Well, no, we don't know with the snow. You never know what I'm going to be talking about or what I'm going to be videoing. So have a blessed day. Bye now. God bless.